Hey all, I'm Heath from AV Integration and AV for Schools. This is our DSP or Digital Signal Processor control panel. It's a touchscreen. I've currently got it up remotely, logged into it on a computer. This is a actual live system in a school hall of ours, an install that we've done. So I'll run you through what everything means. This is all completely customizable depending on your hall setup. And let's get straight into it. So, for example, it's got really easy controls. So this is all touchscreen, right? So you have volume up and down for your microphone. So you got mic 1, you have a mic 2 there. You can also mute them by pressing on them. Same thing with projector, with Bluetooth. This particular school has overhead mics, and you can see there's some noise happening in the room right now, and that's what those bars are. And the overhead mics are probably picking up kids in the morning before school care. So that's probably literally what's going on right now. So I can actually mute that, but it's picking up very minimal noise, so it should be fine. We have an external in, so this external can be used for either microphones or external speakers, and we can change that by pressing this button here between mic and line in. And then they also have a mixer booth as well. So this is a analog mixing booth that they have where they need extra microphones connected to their system for shows, but they don't need it for everyday use. So they can connect this mixing booth to the system, and then the mixing booth can also control the volume manually on the mixing booth itself with the system. The system has the ability to duck your voice. What this means is when you're talking into a microphone, the voice will quieten down, and when you stop talking, it will raise the volume back up again. We can enable or disable this feature. They also have a center set of speakers, and depending on the application in the room, they can either disable or enable that. Right, and with the overhead mic mode, it can either go through the speakers or back through the mixer. So we've set this up quite nicely for them. That's the audio control in the room. But you also have projector controls. So pressing this button, you can turn the projector on. So red meaning it's in the off state currently. And if I pressed it, which I won't, again, this is a live situation in the school, the projector would turn on, and the screen, if there were a screen, would come down with it, and that button would turn green to indicate that it is currently on. And then you select your source, so whether it be a physical HDMI on the wall, or we have Apple AirPlay and Miracast, which is Windows and Android for wireless casting. You can freeze the screen you're currently on, or you can turn on AV mute as well. AV mute meaning it will give you a black screen without turning off the system. This is good for transition work, etc. So this is the really basic control panel of the system. And we provide you with a help manual to get you, make sure that you understand how the system works and give you full training. But nice and simple. We customize this to your liking. We do include the school's logo down the bottom. I've cut it out for this video just because it's a particular school that I've done and don't know if I have permission to do that. So this is it. Thank you.